Okay, welcome everyone to the second Kesh Chinese Knowledge Seekers Workshop. And we'll be visiting the Spaceship Institute with Mr. Mayran Kesh and of the Kesh Foundation. And we'll be translating the workshop into Chinese. Go ahead. Sorry, Alexan, I didn't have the correct audio on for the live stream. Could you repeat that, please?
Lisa, you got to repeat yourself.
Yeah, could you repeat that, please? Sorry, I didn't have the live stream audio on.
OK，现在开始我们第二次中国开始网络教学。今天参加会议会有太空学院那边开始先生。
Okay, great, thank you. And so let's just go ahead and we'll bring up we'll discuss what's on the screen here, which is something from Vince that he's showing. And I think Vince will talk about that, or I'm not sure if Mr. Kesh will be making comments on that right away.
我们首先现在我们开始，首先我们可能要展示一下Vince 的工作，就是在这个开始之前，我们和开始进行了简短的讨论。
Vince, would you like to comment on this, or how would we like to proceed here?
说Vince， 你想介绍一下这个你的这个工作吗？还是说怎么如何进行 ？Go ahead, Vince.
Yeah. So
okay,
what do we see? Thank you. What do we see?
Yeah, what do you see? What do you see? You see a ping pong ball, but then you also see 4 smaller balls that are 22 millimeters in diameter, and 11 millimeters in diameter. Then I just use this as a comparison photo to show the miniaturization that I'm doing with the system. Eventually there will be another starship formation with the ping pong balls, but I'm going to try to go smaller first. With it, you have a 4-inch diameter.
Vince, let her translate.
Vince， 现在我们看到的这是5个小的，就是做的反应器，上边那个是一个乒乓球，下边这4个呢有小一点，大概是22毫米。后边the last few sentence, could you repeat please a little bit slower?
Okay, there eventually will be a ping pong ball reactor, but I'm going to miniaturize the system first.
最后的话可能还是5个乒乓球那么大小的，但是现在暂时的话，我要做的小一点。
It will be a 4-inch diameter system for the starship formation.
它这个会是一个，就是大概是4英尺大的这个一个星形造型。
So then go from this picture and I'll show the other one.
然后我们再展示另外一个图形。
And in this picture, you see the setup that I'm doing with no center pin, just like the starship formation of the SSI they said they were going to do.
这个就是一个就是星形的造型，但是这个呢，我们没有那个中间的那个中心销，就是和太空学院的那个造型相比。
So just like you can see in the picture. in the starship formation from the SSI.
所以你可以看一下这个跟那个太空学院的那个星星造型的就是照片比较一下。
So we
Vince,
were.
how long would it take you to build this, to assemble it?
It was not so clear.
I said, how
How
long
long
would
will
it
it take
take
me?
Vince to produce this, to assemble it?
I hope to have it produced this week.
开始先生问Vince 说，要多长时间能把这个装起来？Vince 说大概是1周吧。
So on the camera from the institute, you see the setup of the new reactor. As of the last teaching on Thursday, as Vince explained with the new loading.
Oh, the sound is not so clear now. A little bit of jitter.
The sound is pretty good at my end.
What
I'm just stopping my sharing for that.
Okay.
What you see here on the camera of the foundation, the institute, is the real structure of new setting for the reactors, for the space program.
Lisa, can you translate?
I couldn't hear clear.
Okay, let's try it again.
What you see in the picture is the actual system, which is the new setting for positioning.
开始先说这个，我们大家现在看到的这个太空学院这个照片，实际上是一个真实的系统，我们在设置的。
In this system, you see the top core, and you see the 3 base cores.
在这个系统里边，你可以看到一个上边的那个反应器和底部的3个反应器。
And you see the core is hanging from the top plate.
你可以看出第3就是上边这个反应器是在上面悬着的。
And the middle bar is gone. The transition bar is gone. So now the motors sit totally in a free position from each other.
Pardon? I cannot hear.
The center beam is gone, and the system sits on the full formation, a star formation.
他说他的这个中心销的话是，在这个它的这个中心是一个，这个对于这个星形造型是在中心的。
This is the first time we ever shown this. So as the knowledge is gathered, we show you, and this goes for test today.
这个是我们今天这个是我们一个新的造型，然后我们今天会开始进行测试试验。
The important thing is that we will show this again back on live, succeeding or whatever, and you can see it on live stream as we start the testing today.
Oh, it's not clear. The sound is very, very.
I can hear it clearly, so there must be a problem maybe with the at your end with the audio somehow. Wondering what you can do.
Lisa, do you want to go out and come back in again, or you lose everything?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, you can try that.
Maybe that's why.
That might reset it. That's a good idea.
Usually is the problem that way. Yeah, because I made all these mistakes. Can I have that, please? The black one, the black one. The square box. Okay. And the small, please. Not the one underneath, the smaller one. The smaller one. Yeah. The ball. Yeah.
Okay, how about now?
You can hear us good?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
Let's carry
now
on.
we see
Still jitters.
tickets. Yeah, okay, we try
Let me see.
something on your line, Lisa. Because we don't have that problem. It's okay. We don't have that problem here.
Probably because of the video.
Maybe if you switch
Yeah.
off your video, if you switch off your video reception.
Well, actually, what you can do, Rick, can you just take a screenshot of that, and you can just keep sharing it on live stream, and then the SSI can turn off their video.
Yeah, because we're going to show you something else afterwards. Doesn't matter. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
But this is what you're going to see in the new system loaded.
这个是我们看到的，就是会是我们的新的系统。
Can I have that big plate?
Can I ask what you're going to load it?
We're going to load it today. It's already loaded with CO2. It's the same loading. We're just trying to produce the GANs for it. And that's just take it. It's okay. No problem. We can go. But the thing is, the new setting which we are putting on, it will be, there's a new setting coming this week, which we're going to show you how is the final bit is going to be. It's already been done. So if you can imagine, you're going to see something I show you now. The new setting.
The video turned off on my side.
Yes, now you're going to see it. This is the new setting.
Okay, great.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go further back that you can see it. The system will be loaded in a container like this. Very much.
Let's let Lisa translate a bit there if she can.
Still cannot hear clear. It's like come on and off. The sound is
Lisa?
on and off.
Lisa, maybe suggest going to GoToMeeting instead?
That's an idea.
Maybe I can go to the GoToMeeting.
It might work, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let me try.
Can we have the other big one?
Make sure you mute your mic in Skype, Lisa.
Is it okay for Lisa now?
She's just joining the GoToMeeting.
We need
Yeah.
the box, that box. Is it sealed? Close it, we put it there to put this on top of it. Because we need to elevate it. That's what exactly it should be. That's what it is. You got to reflect the domes back in the fields. Oh, you understand? Winston started the game, so we open the books. Okay, we are ready when you are. Yeah?
Lisa?
Lisa?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay, well,
Shall we try again?
Huh? Oh, you got rid of your head. As long as you have a head, you have a problem.
as long as
When
you
you
have a
have
head,
no,
you have a problem.
when
Is
you,
that what I heard?
Armand just arrived. He's an American guy. He only comes after lunch, huh?
Oh, I
The
see.
boss arrives always late. Just
Can you hear clear, Lisa?
Now it's better.
Okay.
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 So if we can translate, Lisa, please. Translate if you can. That
Okay.
from now on, we are not going to show everything new just on Thursdays or Fridays. In every lesson, being Chinese or Spanish, whatever is new we show, and we show it again in different languages.
OK，在星期三跟星期四、星期五，我们会有一个就是中国的公司会到开始的基金会访问，然后呢，情况我们会跟大家展示。
So this is what the new reactor is going to look like. The new reactor housing is what you see.
这个是我们的这个新的反应器。
It's very much like as you say, like a UFO. It has to be that way because of the shape, and it rotates freely on its base. So it gets, I have to get used to how to show this camera. So you get a full view of how it's going to be. It's going to be set internally inside on a platform, flat platform. Carry on. Go on, Lisa.
这个，还是still not here clear。
People are saying the sound on GoToMeeting is very good.
What's the password for the GoToMeeting?
It's in the chat.
Okay.
She's still with her Skype. She hasn't got to go to meeting yet. It's a long way to go to a Go meeting, huh? You got
it. Sorry. Yeah.
Email from where?
Might have to drop Lisa on Skype. So just waiting for her to show up on the audio. No, don't remove her from the group. She's already hung up. Just waiting for her audio to show up. Sorry about the wait, guys. Lisa, I see you back on
Yes.
Skype.
Yeah, I couldn't get in the GoToMeeting, but now it seems
shows you're in.
better. It's still loading. I don't know what's wrong.
Try
Online.
leaving it and coming back in again.
It says it's loading the desktop. But now sound is fine. Seems much better.
Well, it's just from the SSI that you're having problems due to the bandwidth. It's just a
Okay. Can you
it's a
hear me
Skype
now?
issue.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. What you see on the picture is the housing for the new system, which is actually I'll try to go. Okay, can you translate?
我们现在大家看到的这个是会是这个新的反应器的这个就是容器，新的反应器我们会放在这里边这个支架。
The system will be mounted in this configuration for reflection of the fields back into the reactor. Can you hear me, Lisa?
No.
How is no? If you can answer
Max, could you give me the let me in the live the GoToMeeting? Because it's on mute. Max?
I'm looking at your GoToMeeting info here, Lisa, and it says you're not on speaker. So try leaving the GoToMeeting and the Skype, and then come back into GoToMeeting. Try that, please. I think maybe your audio is already being used, and it's not able to come through.
Okay.
Bye, Lisa. She's going away to come back. Now, Vince, while Lisa is away, you can see the shape of the new reactor, new unit.
Yep.
Yeah, and when you make your system, try to use any kind of reflector you can, or get like a aluminum, what do you call aluminum sheet? Actually, aluminum will be evaporated. If you can get a copper, like a copper sheet and nano coat it, that you can put on top of the top reactor that reflects all the fields back down to the system. You'll find out you achieve much faster result. Do you understand?
Okay. Yeah, I completely understand.
Because on the north pole of your top reactor, the fields will just spread, then they hardly come back. Maybe about 10% of the fields will come back in. But if you can put like a reflector on the top, you guide the fields back into the system. Or just use aluminum foil.
Right, because it can't go above it.
Pardon?
Right, so it can't go above it, so it has to spread around, and by the time it's spread around, it's able to come back in.
Yeah. You don't pick up the
interacting with less fields in the environment.
Yeah. but you don't absorb all the spectrum of the fields, but you push back enough that it helps to build up. It's easier to reach left that way.
Okay, noted.
Is Lisa back or are we still waiting?
Still waiting.
Max, do you want to start translating till Lisa comes?
Sorry, maybe something with my microphone.
Oh, we got a problem with China today on the sound level.
Max, it's because you're trying to talk in Skype. If you can mute your Skype and you can talk in GoToMeeting, and maybe if you could turn off your sound through your sound mixer, that Skype no longer is able to be heard through your speakers, then you shouldn't have a problem with GoToMeeting talking. Is there anybody else in the Skype that I can hear?
We can hear you. Lisa is back. She can't go to go meeting. Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
You're back again.
I
Where
still
are you?
can.
We lost her.
Okay, I'm still on Skype. I cannot get in GoToMeeting. Strange.
Better. Can
Maybe
you hear us better?
Okay, try again.
I think, Lisa, what we're going to do, if you can hear me, let's go to the Chinese teaching and you translate from your side. Maybe it's easier from the Chinese because we can hear you this side. You wanted to do the agriculture today?
I cannot hear.
Okay, Mr. Kesh, turn off your video, please. I think the video is causing a lot of lag for her. She probably has a small bandwidth.
Is it better now, Lisa?
Now it's much better.
Okay, it was my bad. I was cutting you off
Yeah,
by the
before.
video. Okay. Okay, we've solved the problem. It's your side. You have a small bandwidth. So would you like to start with your side? You sent me an email. There is a lot of things you want to talk about, especially agriculture.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. We listen.
那个小严现在说想那个可以谈论这个，就是谈农业方面的事情，所以你现在可以开始。
先从视频开始，还是先从 PDF 那个 Word 开始？
从视频也可以，从那个你还是从那个PDF file 吧。
那个 PDF 是谁给放？
是小何，就是你的 Word file。he was asking what to start, maybe the PDF file.
Yes, please. We are waiting. Teach us.
开始。
PDF on the live stream here now.
Can we see the video?
说可以看到这个照片在 Live Stream 上。
Stream 上，现在是小何给放大家。
你说什么？
就是我那个 Word 是小何给放吧？
啊，应该是，不是小何放，应该是那个，应该是陈月红放，或者是瑞克可以放。瑞克，can you put the PDF file on the live stream? Okay. Here is the. Yeah, it's on there. Again?
I
Can you
can't
say
do.
it?
Yes, we can see it.
I can't do screen sharing at the same time on the Skype. That's all, or on the GoToMeeting. So.
Oh, okay. It's on the GoToMeeting.
It's on the live stream, not the GoToMeeting, though. Unless Vince shows it on the
Okay.
GoToMeeting.
Okay, it's on GoToMeeting. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Can you
开始
explain?
吧。
Can you explain what you are seeing?
这个实验1有图片1至图片3啊，时间是10月1号至11月7号的。
刚才开始问你这个是就是你的这个照片解释是什么？然后他说this picture is from October 1st to October 7th。
Yeah.
然后接着说。
We
也
see
就是
only
黑
one
圈
And
里，
November 7th to
也
November
就是黑
7th.
Okay. To November 7th.
What do we see? What are we looking at? Because we see two pictures, one with a black circle and one which is watering some plants.
问你说看到的这是什么？他说是一个，就是一个黑色的圈儿是什么？还有其他的一些个就是照片是什么东西？开始问你。
黑色的圈是表示我做实验的这一颗白菜，我用黑色的圈把它给圈上了。
He said, the cabbage in the black circle is a weak growth one, and he's going to like treat it with GANs, yeah, watering on the roots.
Yes. And what is the result now? What's the next step? Has it changed?
然后问你那下一步是什么呢？结果是什么？有什么改变呢？
就看最后
下一步的结果。
就是说整个的结论是吧？
对，问你试验这个之后的结果，然后下边还有照片吗？就是关于这一颗的这个照片。
这个的照片一共是13页，这个是第1页。那让瑞克翻页，还是咱最后只看最后的对比照片呢？
你就往下走就行了，你自己怎么说这个照片，第一个、第二个的你就往下说。
这个照片现在图里的照片是灌根后生长了38天。
Rick, you can go downward, like scroll up.
Yeah, if he can just tell me which picture he wants me to
you
show.
go downward.
I'm at number
you
2.
Go downward.
Yeah, I'm at number 2 now. Should I just keep going?
Just go down the picture. Okay. 这个照片。
这个照片表示的是，10月。
结果呢？你不用看，不用这个，你就往下有什么结果变化，你就往下走第几个照片，你就说 go to 第几个照片。
Go to 13，第13个图14、15是最后了，就让瑞克往后翻吧。
Go to the picture the figure 13 and 14. It will be a long way go down.
Go. That's 4 wins.
Rick,
We need
did you want to
14.
just share the screen so he can see and show what screen that he wants and talk about it as he wants it? You can see my screen?
Stop there. That's number 13. No, go down. No.
那还能看见吗？
No, I've got it shared already, Rick. I've got it shared already.
I got lost. We lost the picture.
Go to pick 13, please.
Sorry. I was just saying.
小严，你
If
想
I
说
share
第
my
几个
GoToMeeting
照片
screen,
是
then
什
he
么？
can show what.
Lisa, can you
Yes.
ask him how come the Chinese leaves don't have any roots? No, go the picture down to 14, number 14, please. Number
OK，
14. Go.
问你这个第14个照片为什么没有一些个这个根？
图14的照片，它显示的就是根呐。
对，他就问的根，就问是那个根是什么意思？
这个根就是，在图15照片啊，有个黑横线，大姐你给翻译吧，有个黑横线，横线上边就是施用。
第15照片 ，I cannot see it.
Picture number 14 shows bunch of cabbages on the 20th of the 11th. Is picture 14 in Chinese. And can you go very close, Rick, that we can see the top left-hand picture?
哦，那个小严，你开始说，你就说在15号就是这个14个照片，然后开始说可以看到这个根的这个对照，然后你给解释一下这个根。
图15这个照片就是整个的9颗白菜所做的对比照片。Lisa 翻译。
The picture 15 is the whole set of 9 cabbages.
Can you go to page 15,
to
Rick, please? You're in page 14. Go to page 15, please, Rick. Okay, yeah. Okay, can you open it up? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, let me, can you explain? Yeah. Why the roots are, is that normal with the roots like this, or is it the one because it's fed by CO2?
Excuse me, I cannot hear again. 就问你的那个根是，你解释一下这个根吧。他是问你这个根是怎么回事？
图15的上面黑线上面的这5颗白菜是施用二氧化碳干丝进行浇灌根和进行叶面喷施的5颗照片。
The above 4 cabbages are treated with CO2 gas. 然后你再接着说。
下面的4颗就是对照的，没有施用的。
The bottom 4 are not treated with CO2 gas.
Which one has bigger weight? Which one is heavier?
开始问你哪个更重一些，哪个更就是称重的话更重一些，有什么比较？
这次对于白菜称重我没有称重，因为我当初选择的就是一些弱势的白菜。
He didn't do the comparison because he just put the he just treated the by the gross cabbages, so he
Which
didn't
one has
have the
grown more?
comparison.
Which one has grown more? CO2, are they the same? Because the roots are different.
开始问你，他说他们那个重量一样吗？因为他们的根是完全不同的。
就是
所以
我施用这个二氧化碳干丝的时候啊，已经是在这里10月1号了。这个时间在我们这个地方的蔬菜生长已经基本上停止了。
但是你说这些都特别不能给出结果呀。
我现在想给的结果就是属于根系对比的生长照片。
Okay, because the cabbages he treated was in the later stage of the cabbage growing, so he didn't see much like a comparison of the results. What he is want to show here is the roots difference. And
Yes, I've seen it.
Okay, so 开始说是的，他看到了。然后你就再说一下吧。
因为这次用这个处理时间啊比较有局限性，时间有些太晚了。
我已经说过了。然后你就说这个根是怎么样子。
对于这个实验的5颗，可以很清楚的能看出它的侧根特别的多，而且粗壮。
He shows the result that the roots, the plants with CO2 treated, they are much stronger and thicker, and also has the side roots. The roots is not just like the main straight one. The side roots they all grow very big.
Can you repeat that again? Can you repeat that?
Yeah, he said the roots with the roots of the plant with treated CO2s, they are it's like many branches. The size roots, not the main roots, they are also very strong. Did you say?
This is. Let me explain to you what we see, because we've seen this before.
Okay. 开始说让我解释一下我们所看到，因为我们以前看到过这些。
Can you ask him if they watered the same, or was there any difference in watering the 2 plants, the one with CO2 and without CO2?
他问你这个excuse me, could you repeat again, Mr. Cash?
I want to know if the watering was the same for both.
他想问你，让问你这个，就说这个浇灌的这个是不同吗？浇灌的是不是一样的？是不是说你这个浇的水多还是水少，还是说其他的一不一样？除了浇这个二氧化碳干丝之外，
这次的实验只是浇二氧化碳干丝。
那你二氧化碳干丝的量多吗？那水浇过几次呢？
能不能把这个图片挪到图片3？这个浇灌的是最多的。你可以告诉开始先生，图3。
没有，他是问你那个浇水的情况是不是一样？
其他的这些颗都一样的。就是最后的
不是，就说你干丝跟不干丝的浇水是不是一样？
这个浇水就是雨水，没有特意浇。
你浇干丝的时候水多吗？就是浇干丝的时候水多吗？就是你的干丝是浇很多水吗？还是说就是浇了一些干丝？
我用针头浇的，每次浇2个针头吧，或者是1针头的水，也就20毫升、10毫升、20毫升吧。
Okay, he says the watering are same because he just every time he just put a little bit of the CO2 gas, not much. So the watering for the water they are almost same.
Okay. Does the leaves show any difference? The green leaves, are they any different?
开始问你说这个叶子有没有什么不同？就这个绿的叶子。
叶子的确有不同，叶子的颜色，先说形状啊，形状可以看出来那种圆形，这个是我在以前的白菜中没有看到的。
你重新说什么？
就是叶子啊，叶子浇灌之后，还是说喷施之后，这个就，就是不知道是哪块起的作用啊。它是一种圆形，非常漂亮的一种圆形。
He says that the leaf, the shape of the leaf are much different. It's like a pretty round. The one with CO2 treated, the leaves are round, pretty round.
Wrong or round?
Round. It's like a circle. It's like a round. The other one is oblong. So this one is like a, yeah, it's like a circle.
The ones treated with CO2 curl up. The other ones are straight.
Yeah, the other one is a longer shape. Yeah, low. 那个我再问你一下，你是说那个叶子是你就说是处理的这个比较圆是吗？但是它没有包啊，它这个没形成芯儿啊，这是怎么回事啊？
这个我也没想明白这个。还有一个就是，
那其他的你有没有跟其他的弱势的比？就是说其他弱势的，但你没浇干丝的，它出没出现这个？就说最后还是包了点芯儿。比如当时跟它差不多的，但是你没浇水，就说你边上有没有其他的？
在图13里有这个对照图片。
Let me see the picture. 13. I was asking him whether he has other the weak growth ones didn't treat the CO2 gas, whether they look what they look like. He was seeing in the picture 13.
Yeah.
在这个13图里边是什么样子的
？Can we look a bit closer?
13图里的左边的5株是处理的，右边的就是对照的。
On the picture 13, the left side are the treated one. The right side are untreated. So those are
totally different.
See the in the black rectangular one, left side are treated, right side are not. So those one looks much green and better than those. 你这个是左边是处理的，右边没处理的是吧？
对，左边的处理的。
所以这个左边的看着好像还在长，还很绿。
对，而且还有一个，大姐，你翻译过来有一个什么特点呢？我发现这个，它不像别的啊，别的你能看到别的图片，别的白菜的边缘都已经枯干了，但是这个没有，这个边缘一直是绿的，即使是下完雪之后，它还是一直它是绿。
Okay. He says the one treated with GANs, they are like still very, very green. And even after the snow, they are still like in good shape. The other one is already, you look at the right one, they are turning brown like a yellowish because it's the weather and it's the season ending. So, but the left one, they are same like steel.
Yes, see what happened in a test we seen with Vince in the last workshop, that the water does not freeze when there is a GANS. And on the right side, you see that because the water has affected, the weather has affected. You can see the two rows, I can see them clearly, yeah. What is interesting is that this actually proves it as agriculture, that these CO2 GANs makes the vegetables weather independent. The cold and heat should not affect.
OK，开始先生解释说，在上一个这个网络教学里边，我们曾经展示了，就是这个干丝的话不会是被冻上，所以呢，你这个的话，因为有干丝的话呢，就是使得这个我们的这个农业的这个植物呢，就不会特别完全依赖于这个环境。就是不是很受这个环境的影响。还有什么问题？
还有一个，
还有要说明的，
就是图3呢，图3的根特别的多，侧根特别的旺盛。
On the picture 3, he says the roots on the branches are, I mean the roots are branching off. They are really thick. What's that reason?
而且这颗白菜呢，我浇的干丝水是最多的。
He said that that in that picture, he said he treated with a lot with the CO2 gas.
这个灌根后生长了38天。
你说什么？重新说一遍。
灌根后生长的时间是38天。
That the whole period after the treatment was like 38 days. So those 38 days made the difference of the roots.
喷施叶面后。
Can I ask you a question? Can you translate? Sorry. Translate. What was he saying?
喷施叶面后生长22天。
你说什么？
喷施叶面。刚才是灌根啊，这次是喷施叶面后生长的时间是22天。
然后有什么结果呢？
结果就是根部，就是简直太多了。这个在图3中可以看到，须根特别的多。
Could you show the picture of 3 on the meeting or live stream?
Page 3, picture 3.
Page
3, that's what we are looking at now.
Okay. But on the GoToMeeting, I cannot see it.
On the live stream, we see it.
The one was the picture now showing is have been the leaves have been treated, and then was growed 22 days. So it will. 你是小严，你是想问这个也会影响这个结果吗？叶子就说浇叶子也影响根部吗？
我这个倒不是问题，我就是说明一下这个情况。
OK。
就是把这种情况吧，告诉开始先生，是这个意思。
我为什么我看不见这照片？
照片是看不见啊，你打开这个什么？
那你还有什么问题吗？
这个农业方面的问题没有了，剩下的2个问题就是关于那个大蒜是否能代替芸香油解纳米中毒问题。
那等一会儿问吧。
好，
That's all he wanted to show for his work. And any questions about it? I still want to know.
No, there is something important. Don't move from picture number 3, page 3. What is important is I want to know that as an agriculturist, if he can explain to us what does shorter routes we see with CO2 means for the plant. Does it mean they need less water? Does it mean they use more surface water? Does it mean that they are getting a moisture from the surface and going down into the root, into the ground deeper? This is what I want to ask him.
OK，开始先生问你，就说，如果因为你是从农业方面来的嘛，你如果从这个照片里看这个根部的话，就说这个意味着，就说这个根部生长对这个植物会有什么样的影响？意思是说，我们可以少浇水了，还是说，就说不用浇那么多水，还是什么意思？就说你的这个观点看法。
对于我的观点看法，在这么短的时间内浇完这个二氧化碳干丝，对它的侧根的影响就是这么严重的话，那么这个对于农业方面还会有很深的意义。
He said, 就是 after the treatment with the CO2 gas, because the roots, have different forms, this will affect the plant greatly.
这次是属于中间时间的实验，下次我要从开始生长的时候就要开始做这个实验，那样的话会有更大的不同。
He says, these tests are had done like after like a certain period of time. No, it's not from the beginning, and not the seeds. The seeds were not treated. So next step, he will do a little bit further, not from beginning to the end, not just from the middle, the growth, and then do the tests.
Yeah, that is fantastic. But can I ask you a question? Where the batch which was under observation grown at the same time as the batch which we saw were not under observation, the one with the CO2 and the one without the CO2 were done at the same time. I mean, they were growing in the same patch at the same time. That's what I want to know. This is very important.
他想问你这个最大的问题就是说，你这个是不是一批的这些个，就是说有经过二氧化碳干丝处理的和没经过二氧化碳干丝处理的，然后它们之间的这个差别，就是同样的这个就是一批里边经过处理的和没经过处理的这个差别，他想知道
对，
这个
是一批里的，而且是这9颗。
那你重量上有差别吗？
重量上因为什么我没有去量啊？你可以告诉开始先生，就是说开始的时候它就已经有差别了。我是挑5株长势不好的， 来浇
不是，
灌的。
但是你就说你这个都是不好的，然后你有浇灌有不浇灌的有结果吗？
那4
你要
株开始，
有对比呀、你要有就说你浇了以后，就说是比如和同样条件的会长得好吗？你跟这个不同样的条件不好比较的。
我是在同一批的，这次重量没有量，我可以补上，因
那你
为白菜
看上去会大小呢？就说同一批的本来是开始的时候你处理的时候是一样的，然后你处理了之后的区别。
开始的时候也不一样，开始的时候对比的白菜长势要好一些。
那你没法比较啊。Okay, because he just treated the ones with a weaker growth, so he didn't have the comparison. He was wishing. I think he maybe wishing those could catch up, but they didn't make it to catch
No,
up
no.
the one. With,
No, what I want to know is that the one which he treated with CO2 were growing at the same time as the ones which are not treated with CO2. I mean, they were growing, and then he decided to put CO2 on some of the plants. That's what I want to know. And doesn't matter about how and when they were grown, but he had 2 patches, and one batch were given CO2 and one batch were not given a CO2. That's what I want to know.
开始就说是he only treated like you can see the whole ground have a lot of cabbages. He only treated the one row. So he only treated the 4 on the side. Five
Okay,
on the
but the
side.
other, they were all growing at the same time together, and he decided to just give CO2 to one row which was growing, like the others.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know.
Yeah,
Yeah?
he only gave one row.
Okay.
So
Now, what is
yeah.
important? Okay, what is important for me to know, because this goes in line with other part of the research we've done with agriculture. What is important as an agriculturist, when we look at the one with CO2 in picture 14 or 15, they have the one which are not treated, they have a longer root. The ones which were treated, they have a shorter root. What does this mean in agricultural term? Can you explain why? If you have a shorter root, does it mean they stick to more surface water, and the one with the longer root go deeper for searching for water and minerals? That's what I want to establish. Yeah.
OK，开始先生就是问，就说他不说你有的处理过，有的没处理过吗？那么没处理过的那个有一个就是更长的根，处理过的就说短一点的根。那么这个的话，就说在农业上，就说从你农业的这个专家的这个角度来考虑的话，就说农业上考虑，你是怎么样看待这个问题？这个会对它的生产是不是有影响？将来呢，是不是就说根就比较浅，或者不需要浇那么多深的水，还是什么意义？
这次的实验有很大的局限性，我也是第一次碰到这种情况。大姐，你先
对，
翻译。
但是就是说，开始是问你，就是说，如果这个根系的话不同的话，对这个植物有什么影响？就是说有什么作用？
我现在就在考虑说，
你从那个从农业的那个角度看，
我现在就在考虑说，如果根系能达到这样的话，那么如果要是就是说按照生长期来生长的话，那么这颗白菜长得绝对是不一样的。 就是说原先来讲没有碰到过这种情况，我也没法下结论，必须要从头至尾的进行实验才能得出结论。
那你从原理上说呢？
我怀疑它是不是有一些变异性，也就是说原先白菜可能是头一次生长之后就完事儿了，但是这个有没有可能出现这么多侧根之后，那么当我把这颗白菜给切了的时候，它是不是会继续的生长？
你还是没回答这个问题。就说如果普遍情况下一个根，就说普通的情况下，如果一个根大跟小会有什么问题呢？就说普遍的，就说正常的说，从植物学的来说。
我是第一次处理白菜，怎么讲啊，大姐？
好吧，那行没关系了，那我就。
Ask him a different question. Lisa, ask him a different question.
OK.
What does shorter root with CO2 mean in agriculture?
他问你，就说在农业上，就说短一点的根是意味着什么？你就从根的那个性能上，就说来说一下，就说如果短根会这个植物怎么样？如果深的根需要怎么样？而且就说从这个吸收这个营养和吸收水分上来说，效果会如何？
依我做的这个实验，我感觉
你不说你的实验，你从原理上说，就从农业上或者这个其他的植物上这个来说。
如果要是须根达到很多的话，那么这颗白菜它吸收的养分和生长势必会非常的旺盛。
He said if the plant has this type of roots, he will grow like much different than the original one because it has much more roots and can absorb the more like water and stuff.
Does that mean the CO2 is absorbing more water and stuff because the roots are much stronger on the top and thicker, as he said before?
Yeah. 所以开始先说，所以这个就意味着，就是你这个根部的话会吸收更多的水分，然后同时会就是生长的更厚实、更壮。
是的。
He said yes.
Okay, now I tell you why I put this question across. As you know, for a long time, we've been telling and research showing that once you add the CO2, you create an environment on the top layer of the soil where instead of the plant going root down to look for moisture, where the top surface is dry, the plant absorbs moisture from the environment and it feeds itself. And this, what he shows, is exactly in line with our theory and research. Which means if the plants are seeded in deserts, in the dry conditions, in famine area, a little bit of water will give the root to stay on the top and absorb moisture from the environment. Doesn't matter how much moisture. So growth of seed through using CO2 in dry conditions like in Ethiopia should become much easier, and this confirms it agriculturally. Because the roots die, the plant dies because they can't find moisture in the soil. And now the moisture, the roots standing on the top and near the top of the soil receives more moisture, is become thicker, and confirms these roots, these seeds, or mostly agriculture can be done in desert areas much easier using this technology. Can you translate?
Okay.
He agrees with it?
Okay. Yeah, sure. 开始的这段话的意思就是说，我们以前就是一直在做的农业实验，就是得出的这个就是想法结论，就是如果这个二氧化碳会影响这个根部的这个环境，尤其是这个二氧化碳干丝会停留在这个土壤的表面，这样呢就使得这个根呢就是不用深入到地下，可以在表层直接吸收空气当中的水分。这样呢就可以在这个如果空气有一点湿润的话，就可以从空气中来吸收这个养分，使得这个植物生长。这样呢就会使得这个农业的这个种植浇灌呢，就是更容易，因为这个根部不需要到地下很深的地方去寻找水分，它可以直接从空气的这个环境当中来吸收这个水分。OK。
What is his response? What does he think?
这个就是我们所要展示的。下面是你要问其他问题吗？
姐，那么我就把大蒜那个问一下嘛，现在。
可以的。
就是关于大蒜是否可以替代原香油解纳米中毒的问题。大姐。
Okay. Let me see. His question is, you mentioned is what wheat oil, the root oil, to when you have like accidentally ingested some gas or something like a poisoning, so or use the oil. And he said one time a friend, one of the knowledge seekers in China, he accidentally like drink the water with CO, carbon oxide gas in it, and then he felt uncomfortable and like feel sick. And after he ate some garlic, and all the uncomfortable went away. So he is asking what to treat the poisonings from the carbon oxide gas.
It's not a poisoning, it's the energy which is absorbed by copper oxide in the stomach. Yeah, that's why we say do not use the copper oxide.
开始说这个不是这个中毒，实际上是你的身体不适合就是不适应这个氧化铜干丝。
If they want to see the change or if it's affected positive or negative or has it been good or bad, you have to watch the stool after it comes out if the color is different. The only way you know what you eat affects good or bad and what it does in your body is by the color of the stool when it comes out or by the color of urine. He should have looked if it changes towards orange or yellow color, creamish, it means it's affected the operation of the pancreas and the digestion. If it goes in a more brownish and greenish color, has a different meaning. then you know if it was beneficial or not, or did it have a result opposite or not. Can you ask him if they watched what happened?
I cannot hear clearly. The line is not again.
Can you ask him, I repeat again, can you ask him if the friend watched what happened when he went to toilet, if the stools were different color than normal, or the urine was different?
His stool was first was he found he felt uncomfortable, and he found his stool was like a yellowish, and so then he had I think he had a dinner with some kind of meat, so he had a lot of garlic in it, and after he ate the garlic, and then he had like a few, like went to bathroom a lot of times, like diarrhea, and later his stool changed to normal. That's what happened.
What is it? I've got Dr. Elia here. Let's ask a question. What happens when your stool goes yellow? Yeah.
OK，开始说问一下伊利亚医生，看
What?
他怎么解释。
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
OK，开始说等一下。
We got Dr. Elia here. She can explain what does yellow stool mean.
Hello, it's me, Elia. So when you have, hello. When you have yellow stools, this means you have problem with gallbladder, and actually, its most common cause is stones in gallbladder.
I cannot hear clear.
Okay, this is okay. Just Mr. Cash told me that is eaten gans. Which one gans? CO2? Copper oxide. It's copper oxide is actually the copper. The storage place for copper in body is liver. And when he eaten copper oxide, probably liver got interaction with the cells in liver, and increase the production of the gallbladder liquid. Is because the liquid for gallbladder they produce in cells in liver, and then through small channels they go to the gallbladder like an organ gallbladder. Do you understand?
OK，那个伊利亚医生说，当你就说吃了这个氧化铜干丝之后，这个氧化铜会使你的这个胆汁分泌更多的胆，所以呢就会使得你的这个颜色就是变黄。
Okay, it's clear now or needs more explanation? Hello?
I can hear you guys, but
Lisa?
not so clear. But yes.
Lisa, can you hear me clearly? Can you hear me okay? Or is it mixed up too? I was going to say maybe I can listen to what they're saying and then repeat it to you. And if you can hear me, then you can translate what I'm saying, if I can repeat what they're saying properly. Do you get my meaning? Can you hear what I'm saying? Apparently not. We're having a bad connection there.
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Perfectly.
Clearly.
Okay.
how can we continue in a way that
Is that the maximum?
that makes it easy for everyone?
I know. Is that the...
Can you hear me, Lisa?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, clearly. Pardon me, say that again.
I can hear you clear, but if from a Space Institute, the sound is not so good.
Right. So what we can do
Rick,
is I can try to. Sorry, go ahead, Mr. Kesh.
You become the mediator.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Can you ask them if there are any more pictures he wants to show us?
Lisa, Mr. Kesh asks, is there any more pictures that you'd like to show us? I know there is a movie, and there's several more pictures in this PDF as well that we may have skipped through. Is there more that wants to be shown?
Probably they are most probably the same, similar. So
Rick,
Yan,
can you
Yes.
你
send
要
this?
展示那个视频吗？有什么区别吗？
视频可能能看得清楚些吧。如果
但是你显示有什么特殊的结果吗？
跟我刚才说那些一样，就是根部的不一样。
Oh, he said it's probably most the same as the pictures. It just show the video. Probably can see more detail.
Can we see the video, please, Rick?
Yes.
Probably we can upload.
Yeah, we can't upload. If we can
No,
see it, if we can let us.
这次实验我总共实验了。
What do
just
you
a
want
second.
to do now?
There we go.
Just waiting for Rick to upload the video that we can see.
Yeah, just getting it set up here now.
好，现在瑞克想把这个视频给放一下。
Totally different crop. South ones are
Okay, I'll start.
untreated,
I'll
are they?
play that through.
Yeah, north ones are untreated.
这次实验我总共实验了11颗，
He
其
hasn't
中有
started
一
yet.
组是实验的5株，是这5株。
Thought I'd run the commentary there in the background.
With us is
还有
not
一个是
started
对照
yet.
的4株。
Probably have to.
因为
Rick,
我
can
实
you
验
send
的
me
时
this
候
file?
是选的长势不良的白菜，用干丝溶
I
液
think
进
you've
行断
already
根。
been sent the file, Mr. Kesh. I've seen that you were CC'd into it.
气温是最高气温是6度。
他们在讨论这个。
如果再不起的话，可能就要上冻。其实土地已经上冻了啊。现在咱们看看根有什么不一样的，大家看一下。我发现这
Very
个
strange.
实
Look
验
at the
的
shape. The ones on the right hand side with the shorter leaves are
白菜的
spread.
根系啊，它的侧根
The ones which are longer leaf are
特别
more
多，
straight up.
而
When
且
you see
壮。
it here, like your
侧
root, the
根
ones
多，
have a long root. They're
每
going
个都
up
看
that
一
way.
看。
The one, the
侧根
shorter
多，
root are like
这个也是，
shading in.
这个也是侧根。
No. It's the pull of the vegetation, what's grabbed from the ground.
而对照的4株呢，它
They
只
can't
是
listen
直
to
根，
the
须根
kind
和
of
侧根
wording
少。
in the back there. He's explaining something. You see the roots?
这是对照的4株。这就看出这个实验的 用二氧化碳干丝溶液进行灌根的，它的根系长势，侧根、须根粗壮。这两株是单独的那2颗。咱先看看这颗啊，这颗的须根特别多，特别壮。
Lisa,
Yeah.
can you hear me?
这个当
Look at it.
I can hear you.
Can you ask him to, or somebody in China of the team, to transcribe and let us see what he
我也
says?
是找。
There's a lot of knowledge we are not getting because he speaks in Chinese.
OK.
Yeah.
开始问你能不能就是说把这个东西给做一个这个英文的这个，因为说的话都是中文。我那个小严，
哎，我在大姐。
你这个视频是，就说里边都是那个什么吗？是中文是吗？有里边说话？
对，我就是说话。
然后他说让你能不能到时候弄一下英文。
小何说可以打中文脚本，到时候就麻烦大姐给翻译成英文。
Okay. He said he will do a transcript and then will translate to English and put on the.
Could you send me a full folder and dossier to the foundation, to my email?
Okay. 开始问你能不能把这个。
Yeah, we keep these on the agricultural file. We have a folder for it, it's full of pictures and things from other researchers. So if you could let us have, please. When it's transcribed, then we understand.
开始问你能不能把这个就是做好这个英文以后然后给送给开始基金会，就是寄过来，这样呢他们把这些文件呢都会放就是一个地方，然后这样就可以供其他的人参考和看。
完全可以。
He said no problem, he will do it.
That's perfect. That's perfect. This is a fantastic what we see. Even in the videos, this is fantastic. Very nice. It confirms a lot of things we've seen before, but done in this such a detail.
开始说这个。
Carry on.
开始说这个，就说做个非常漂亮的工作，很好的。就是有很多东西展示说我们。Okay, go ahead.
At the same time, he shows that the crop are more or less frost resistant. We've seen it when the pictures he showed us. At if they can test the crops further for frost resistance.
说如果你能这个把这个实验到时候能进行更进一步的话。
See the difference.
Mr. Kesh, I think we're getting a little bit of breath from you in the mic.
When I see exciting pictures, it becomes hard not to breathe. The picture you are showing now shows a bigger crop than the one on the left side with a longer root. Were they planted at the same time, or are they from the same rows or next to each other?
他问你说，你这个现在视频展示的是说，有这个就是更大的这个根部，他们是在一行里边，他们挨得比较近吗？
就是展示的9株里面是一行的， 其余上面的2株是单独的。
the 9 plants, 5 treated, 4 now, they are on the same row. They are just next to each other. They are on the same row.
So the one on the right-hand side is with the GANs, or the one on the left-hand side is with the GANs? In this picture.
Excuse me, which one? Because I cannot see the picture.
The picture, there's a picture of 2 cabbages next to each other. At the end of the video, there are 2 cabbages next to each other. Which one is, or is it both CO2, or which one is CO2 fed?
现在问你说这2个就是2个这个大白菜在一起的这个哪个是处理过，哪个是没有处理的？
挨着那2颗都是处理过的，但是有一颗看着根系少，那颗不是根系少，是因为长在一个缝隙里，起根的时候。
你的声音我怎么也听不见了？
喂，这回呢，大家？
我听不见你说话，就听得特别不清楚。
我听你特别清楚，这回能听清吗？
我听你还是不清楚。你那个小盒，怎么解释一下呀？Live stream 的话，
喂，大姐。
I wasn't open the live stream. My live stream was not on.
The picture shows 2 cabbages on the floor next to each other. At the end of the video, I wanted to know if which one is treated with GANs, both of them, or only the left side or the right side. This is what we see now.
问你是左边的还是右边的？是哪个是处理的？
这2颗都处理了。
Both of them are treated. 这2个照片都处理过呀，一个大一个小的。
左边那个其实根系也很多，只不过是因为它长的是缝隙里，我把它起出来的时候，有些根断了，有些侧根断了，所以才会这样。
太奇特了，我还是听不见呢。你的这我都听不见。
大姐，你能听见我的声音吗？
就是这2个都。
起断了根。
左边这个处理过吗？
处理过。处理过。
右边呢也是。
对。你看
Both of them are treated with CO2. Yeah.
左边我看看啊，在开始的时候，右边的这组长势就非常，相对比就壮一些。
Because from the beginning, the right one was already bigger than the left one, but this one shows that the bottom the roots are thick.
Thick. Okay, no problem. Is there anything else he wants to show us?
We do have some more people that have some questions that need to be asked or want to be asked. So if we could, if that was it for him, if we could move along.
OK，问就是我们可以往下边进行了，看看还有就是说要问其他的问题。
哎，大姐能听见吗？
啊，我有点问题呀，我重新进来一下吧。
Was that it, Lisa?
Yes, I'm in now.
Okay. So is he done with the presentation?
He that's all for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something? One of the pictures we're just looking at, Lisa, one is giving an injection to the root and one is spraying the CO2 on the leaves. Is there any difference?
Pardon?
In one of the pictures we look at, he is feeding CO2 with a syringe to the root of the plant. And the other one, he's like spraying it with a gun on the plant. Does it make any difference?
You mean which one are different? Which and which are different?
It would be picture number 11, and it shows on the top part of the picture there's injecting with the syringe, and the bottom part of the picture is spraying with a bottle.
I cannot. 就是问
It's transparent. You see it from this way.
Oh my God! Today is terrible.
It's okay. It's okay. We have it every day at Fridays with the medical. It's better.
Yeah, before was fine. The work before the workshop started, we all hear very clear and smooth, and after started, it's getting.
Well,
yeah, if we stop sharing the screen, maybe it might help.
Okay, stop sharing the video. But is there any difference when they spray than when they, what do you call it, inject the roots?
Are you able to hear that, Lisa?
Yeah, now better.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yeah.
Okay, ask him, was there any difference with spraying the leaves with CO2 or injecting the CO2 in the root of the plant?
问你这个就是区别是什么？Could you type in once, please? Yeah.
I said, can
sorry,
you hear
what
me?
did you need, Lisa?
Not really. Not still.
Okay, so Lisa, can you hear me fine?
Better, but not very, very clear.
How about me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Leah, both of you are better than Space Institute, but what was the Cash's question?
So he just wants to know if there's any difference between injecting the roots with the syringe and spraying the leaves with the spray container. Is there any difference in the growth?
OK，那个小严，那开始先生问你是说，对于这个就是在根部注射或者是叶子上这个喷射，这两个有什么区别吗？
这一次，喂，大姐能听清吗？
可以。
我这次做的只是都注射和喷叶子了，没做区别，就是没有做有的不喷，有的灌根，没做这个。
Okay. His answer was the one he with the watering the roots. He also did the leaf spray. So they are both. If they treated, if they were treated, they treated with both method. So didn't have the real comparison between the root watering or the leaf spray.
Okay. Is there any other question he wants to ask, or is there anything else you want to talk about?
他想问你
Yes,
还
we
有
have
其他的
quite a few people.
想要谈的吗？问你还有其他问题吗？
下一个问题就是咱们中国这方面存在一个问题，纳米铜和镍板连接铜线做二氧化碳干丝这个问题。
那你说问题吧。
问题就是纳米铜板和镍板连接纯铜导线，
导线
就是纯铜的导线，中间连接的是纯铜的导线。开始呢，发现只是表面出现油脂，2-3天溶液出现极少量的这个白色颗粒儿，但是我这个在第4天就发现里面变成氧化铜干丝了，所以说请开始先。
我还是听不太清楚，我也听不太清楚。I cannot hear you well. Okay.
Okay, well,
I
think
再问一遍。His next question is about the gas production unit. He said when he used a copper wire to connect two plates, he said first he only see the oil layer on the top, couldn't see any white gas in the liquid.
What? Can you repeat?
Okay. He said his CO2. He did a CO2 unit. CO2 gas unit. When he tried to use, he used a copper wire to connect the two plates.
Yes.
And he didn't see the white gas form in the liquid. He only saw a layer of fatty stuff on the top of the liquid.
Has he put a cover on it, or there's no cover on it?
问你盖没盖盖子？
没有盖盖子。没盖盖子。
No, he doesn't have cover on it.
Yeah. Is it the unit which is received from the foundation?
No, he made it himself.
The material which is on top, maybe it's your salt content is not good. You have to change the salt content. The salinity is important.
开始回答说，有可能你的这个盐的这个成分可能不合适，不对。
是不是需要的
所以你可能要改变你的盐。What kind of salt you use?
About 10% is about normal.
开始说，可能是10%比较合适。
我精盐和粗盐都试过了。哎，大姐能听见吗？
Okay, because now they are trying to let Vince Long translate from GoToMeeting. He can translate also, so maybe he will be better. So I will just hold for a bit.
Okay. Okay. Any other question?
You have some questions in the GoToMeeting there, right, Vince?
Yeah, he is
Yeah,
from
we have a
GoToMeeting.
list. So,
Ask the questions. Let's ask Lisa if there is any more from the Chinese group they want to do.
I think they're all in the GoToMeeting, Mr. Kesh.
Is there any other part they want to show? Anything else than agriculture with Lisa?
I think there is more. Yes, somebody is getting ready to do a presentation, so let's let them get set up. And I think they're ready, but of course, it takes me a while to translate the Chinese in the GoToMeeting as well. So, could we start in GoToMeeting, please? Max, can you make the person you want or who's going to be presenting next the presenter? And then I will try to share that screen and have Vincent do the translation if possible.
Hello, what's happened there?
Yeah, we are
we're looking here in the GoToMeeting. We're just
that's
finding out here.
It's called dead air time, and it's something you try to avoid when broadcasting.
Okay, is there a question we can ask, or is there a question we can answer?
Okay, Lisa, I think you'll have to do the audio translation. There's somebody that wants to speak on GoToMeeting. If they could speak, please, Max.
Are you hanging?
Sorry, we're waiting for the group on GoToMeeting to speak, please. The one that's next in line. Can you translate for that, Lisa, please? Because I don't believe that there's anybody in.
让那个可以，我们可以 GoToMeeting 开始问问题，然后第一个人准备好可以提问。
OK， 现在是我吗
？Yes。
OK， 我现在有一个问题要问凯许先生。第一个问题是针对凯许先生第24次教学的内容，问问他。
我听不见，那边那个Vincent 可以听见吗？他能一会儿给你翻译不？
现在可以吗？
我还是听不太见。
现在还不行，可以吗？喂。
OK。你说吧。
现在可以听到吗？ 连续是吧？
嗯，
哦，
Is there a
再
question?
接着
我有一个
问问题，
问题，OK， 我可以继续吗
继续说吧。
？OK， 我有一个问题是针对开始先生第24次教学的内容。开始先生，您在第24次教学中说到没有轮回而且我从最初亚当的时候就一直存在的这段话呢，说明我有前生，那我有前生就有来生，那不就轮回了吗？为什么说没有轮回？就是人死了以后，下一生会根据自己的善恶变成一个小猫、小狗或者植物什么的。
你有点问题有点太长了，这个不怎么说不好问，你重新组织一下你的问题。His
OK，可以。
question was about reincarnation. In the 24th workshop, Mr. Cash said there was no reincarnation. So, and also said like we have the whole memory, and when we like we can connect with our like friends, our like essence was died many years ago. That means their soul are still there. So his question is where are they now? So if has and how our soul go from one place to another place, what kind of the procedure? I think that's the question. I miss the
The
cash.
soul, yeah. The soul of each entity, as is made of the structure of that entity, stays in and within that entity environment. What does this mean? As the soul of the man is created from the elements of this planet, it stays within and within the structure of the soul of this planet. That's where it has come from, that's where it's connected to, and that's where it stays around with. If you take the atmosphere of the planet, this is where we breathe. There is a soul of the planet too, which is beyond the atmosphere.
His next question is, what's the RNA, and what's the structure of the soul?
No. RNA is the information carrier of the physicality.
噪音特别大。It's a lot of noises.
I said no.
Yeah, I muted them person.
Yeah, the answer is no. We had a huge noise here in the background. We could hear it too. It's to do with something in the air. The answer is no. RNA is the information connection for DNA and not for the for what you call the soul. The soul connects with the emotional part of the body and not with every cell of the body. It's a big difference.
这个灵魂是连接的是我们的这个身体的这个情感部分，而不是这个物质的部分。
好的，感谢。那个，我最后一个问题就是有一个眼科的疾病叫视网膜色素变性，问问开启先生，有没有知不知道这个疾病，有没有好的治疗方法？
你什么疾病？
视网膜色素变性。我打出来了。
视网膜要不然这个到那哪儿问吧？到健康的问
它的简
或者。
称叫2P。
视网膜是怎么了？你是问什么？有什么治疗方法？
对，就是怎么治这个病？因为这个病在普通的医学里边是个难题，没有办法治疗。
你是视网膜是怎么是坏了？是视网膜疾病是什么病？
它是这样的，它简单的来说就是它是具有夜盲的特点，就是晚上看不清东西，甚至看不见，然后会慢慢的眼睛会坏掉了。
视网膜就是就会看不见是吗？
对，夜间、晚间的时候、黑天的时候都看不见。这个是这种病的特征，总体特征。然后后期的时候，慢慢的，整个眼睛会失明掉。
那你是说想问有没有治疗方式，还是说这个疾病引起的原因？
不是，对，治疗方式不是原因，就是问有没有哪些好的办法治疗它，因为现在医学已经是没有办法治疗了。
就说有没有好的方式治疗 ？OK。
对。
His next question is about the health. He said retinal in the eyes, the retinal problem. So when like people in the like in the darker, if the light is dark, so couldn't see, and like later will people may become total blind. Is there any a special treatment for this disease?
No, at the moment we are not doing anything with the retina, but yes, there is. We've done a lot of research into it, but at the moment we don't. We haven't completed it. There is a problem in understanding part of the setup of setting systems.
OK，开始先生说，我们就说做过一些实验，但是我们现在还没有好的这个处理方法，对这个疾病进行治疗。
OK，thank you，没有问题了。
Thank you. What's the next question?
下一个问题，
Is there somebody waiting there, or shall we move into this PDF with the GANs on it?
Yeah, please move.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
那个瑞克问的问题是不是有一个人有一个 PDF file 的健康的那个问题，是不是有人要问？
Vincent Leon.
Max? Who will ask the next question?
这是我吗？
说吧。
不，瑞可是问我吗？他刚才说什么我没有听清楚，您重复一下。
就说下一个人谁问问题可以问了。
那不是我，那是高维了。高维，你上吧。
Can we move along to the PDF, or is there another question that we should be addressing?
OK。那个谁下一个问问题 ？Max。
Having a bad connection with Vince there.
Bad connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, very bad connection.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, this is Vincent. Today I want to ask 2 questions.
Go ahead.
Yes?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Today, the first question is there any method can simply determine whether the collected precipitate is GaN rather than the metal oxide? Because our team member students have the experiment using the copper and zinc without nano coated. The copper has no nano coated, so we get a precipitate, a white precipitate. But if we use the nano coated copper to do the same experiment to collect the GaNs, we also get the white precipitate. We cannot distinguish each other. So I want to ask, I want to know how to determine this precipitate is GaN, not the metal oxide. Is it clear?
So the way I understand it, if I can just paraphrase, is you want to know whether a precipitate is GaNs or whether it's a metal oxide, a copper oxide or a zinc oxide.
Right. Yeah.
Did you get that question, Mr. Kesh?
Yes, I was talking to myself. I put myself on mute, so I'm going to repeat.
So quiet there all of a sudden.
Yeah, the easiest way is what I've done before, and it's in a way Winds has shown it last week. Put your GANs in the freezer. Then you know if it is or not. Because magnetic fields are independent of environmental condition. Plasmas like GANs. And if it is matter, it freezes, it ice up. And it becomes block. One of the easiest way to do it that way, or you can put it what we do in a core, and if you have a three-dimensional detector, you see if it creates magnetic field from it different than the environment. But the easiest way for common people is just put it in the freezer for, say, half an hour. Yeah, the pictures, but it doesn't show you. Now for an hour or so, put, and then you will see if it ices up or it stays still liquid. It feels cooler, but it's still ice, it's still liquid. It's still, what do you call it, soft and
That means
transparent.
the GANs will not be
Unmuted.
It keep in a solid state or liquid state.
No, GANs does not freeze because, understand the principle, it's just because it's magnetic field connection. It's not matter connection, it's in a plasma state, higher strength. So because it's on higher strength, the lower strength, which is the environmental fields to do with pressure and what do you call it, temperature, does not affect it. It's not that just doesn't do, understand, as I said, the reason why. Matter is a lower state of entity for man, that are a strength field of amino acid. So when you're GANs, you're higher, and the higher cannot be effective in a way. GANs of the higher, which is a higher level field, strength, does not get affected by the environmental magnetic field, which is the pressure or temperature. That's straightforward as that. Just put it in the freezer and you'll see.
Okay, get it.
Thank you very much.
Try to translate.
Pardon?
Yes, that is my first question. Is it required to translate to Chinese?
Okay, yeah. Okay, translate.
大姐可以翻译一下嘛？好吧？大家拜拜。
I cannot hear all jitters, so
因为我的普通话不太好啊，我可以用这个普通话跟你说一遍啊。
Can you translate it to Chinese？ 你能翻译一下吗？用中文把你的问题和开始的解答说一下。
我的普通话不太好，我可不可以用这个广东话跟你说一遍，之后你再用这个普通话再说给大家听，好吧？好 ，OK， 咁Mr. Cash 就話咧，其實可以放啲，即係我哋而家做嗰個實驗係會 connect 即係會收集嗰啲金絲翻嚟嘅時候咧，就唔知道究竟佢係金絲啊，抑或係普通嘅一啲嘅氧化物。咁所以咧Mr. Cash 就話咧，最簡單方法就係放佢入去雪櫃。咁放入雪櫃喺低溫之下咧，佢金絲係唔會結冰嘅。咁唔會受到溫度同壓力影響，咁所以咧就可以好快咁分別到究竟我哋收集到翻嚟會係金絲啊，抑或係普通嘅氧化物啦。個答案就係咁樣。聽到嗎？
Were you able to hear that, Lisa? Or how are we doing there with the translation?
Oh,
are
we got
we
a
okay?
translation in the text. Okay.
Was that already? Is that what Kesh already said? Is it already done?
I want to ask the second question.
Okay.
OK。
Vincent， 你都翻译了吗？
现在 好，我再问第二个问题是为什么在根丝受着根丝时候会出现这个那一群脱落和滑结消失的现象？如果这个现象出现之后this is Chinese. I want to say my question first, and then in Chinese, and then we'll translate to English. OK? 在这个现象出现之后，要不要跟我那些纳米材料来做这个根丝收长？还有如何可以避免这个现象出现？The second question is why does the nano layer fall off or disrupt after the collected GANs in a period of time? And does this require
Can you repeat the question? Can you repeat the question?
Okay, slowly. Okay. My question is, why does the nano layer fall off or disappear after collected GANs?
Sorry. Yeah, the sound is terrible. We can't hear it. I can't hear the English. So I'll read the question from the PDF, which is on the live stream now. Okay. So if you could just turn off. If you could just turn off your microphone, that's probably better off right now. It's just a terrible sound.
让你可能离开一点麦克风，然后说话。
Okay, so the question goes like this. Why does the nano layer fall off or disappear after collected GANs in a period of time? Does it require to replace a new nano layer material to collect GANs if this phenomenon happened? How to prevent this phenomenon?
Yes, it's very simple. It doesn't fall off. The nanomaterial, if you are producing copper oxide, is what you're collecting at the bottom of your container. And all you need to do when there is no more nanomaterial, it means you have converted nano layers into GANs elements. So you have to go back through the original process of the caustic, making more layers, and go back and produce more GANs from it. Understand the process. With caustic, you convert the molecule to atom on the top layer of the element, copper, zinc, or whatever. With the salt, you separate layers to individuals. And when you have separated all the layers from the copper or the metal, and you converted them to the GANs, then there is no more to do. You have to go and make more layers.
OK， 我可以给翻译一下，就是开始先生说，是因为你的这个纳米层的话，这个纳米层的这个氧化铜被转化为这个干丝状态，然后呢，所以呢，你最后你这个氧化铜的纳米层就等用完了就没了，所以呢，你必须要再回去再做纳米层来做这个氧化铜的干丝。
Okay, so is there more that that we should talk about that? Can we go on to the next part of the PDF?
Yeah, we go on next to the picture of the PDM, and there's a question associated with that picture.
I can read the.
That's a good idea, Rick.
Okay.
Rick, can you read the next question?
Yeah, the next question will be, are you going to connect it to the, okay. The question is, what's the cause for the pain, the body pain, and for example, in these pictures, this person has a.
Can you repeat the question?
What causes the pain in human body? Associated with this picture, this person has a upper back pain, like between his shoulders, has the pain, and also the pain seems like spread. So, normally what causes the pain and how to cure it?
I wish it was that simple. I have Dr. Elia laughing here. She's got a smile on her face. You cannot say what causes the pain. Depends what has been, what has caused the damage, or what has caused the emotional problem. A lot of pain on the upper shoulder, in the back, around the neck, not necessarily comes from a physical pain. Huh? Yeah. But Dr. Elias, do you want to explain it? Dr. Elias shows me the heart. It shows the heart chakra.
There's a
Translate and I'll go further.
Translate
and I'll go further.
There's a picture that I've put up on the live stream that the person wanted to show where the position of the pain is in the center of the back.
First of all, has to be, the doctors have to decide, we're not doctors. And if it's in the center of the back, if it's a problem with the disc, or it's a problem with the neural system, or is the problem with the back muscles. But that, you have to find out what it is first. What causes it? Is it the disc, or is it the muscle or a tissue problem? Then you can understand. But if it's in that area in the back, not in the two triangle area, then you have to look at the emotional part of the life.
开始解释说，
Is it a male or a female? Is the question from a male or a female?
It's a man, it's a male. 开始解释说一般来说，这是由于你的就是情感部分所引起的，但是一般的来说，你如果是你要去就是说医生要给你确诊是因为你是肌肉呢还是什么就是什么部分疼，但是一般的来说，在这个后背中间的就说这一部分来说，是因为你的情感或者压力引起的。
Okay, sorry to interrupt your conversation. Just I explained it to Mr. Kish, and he asked me to explain it to you. Regarding Chinese medicine, that part between the shoulders is part of heart and heart chakra, which is related with feeling of love and vibrational state love, like a frequency. And also each vertebra on spine, it's related with different kind of energy, and that exactly vertebra what is between two shoulders is in the level of T12 or T11, and it's regarding the metal energy. If Chinese people remember, they have a law for 5 energy, and one of the energy in that cycle is metal, but regarding the structure. And if you related the part like a heart part, like heart chakra, and the vertebra is like the person have some problems uh, in life, in love in life, and how to organize and structure the love in his life. This is like energy explanation of his problem. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Just want to see if Lisa,
Yes.
can you hear?
I muted myself. OK，
Okay.
Dr. 伊利亚解释说，这个疼痛是因为你的这个是跟你的这个心脏的这个是一起的，然后这个是由于你的这个大概是心轮吧，他说这个能量，所以呢跟你的这个生活这个可能这个有关，说你要组织好你的这个。好像就说这个压力吧，或者是就是这种，生活上的东西。好了，OK，continue。
Is there more about that question, or is that complete now?
还有得的快其他的问题吗？这个因为解释的我听的也不是特别清楚，回来下来我们再解释吧。因为should be fine because the person asked this question he's not here, so later we can explain to him. Next question.
No, he's. I think he's in the go-to meeting, Lisa. So he says thank you for that. I'm also sharing the picture on the go-to meeting in Skype. So I'm not sure if you can see that or not. There is another question about wheat. So if that person could please speak. Can you translate, Lisa, please?
还有下一个问题，然后说是还要有一个图像吗？No, no，没有there's no picture. So what's the next question? 那下一个问题是什么？
可以听见吗？听见吗？
听不清哎，这个特别连接不好。
可以听见吗
Yeah.
This
？Can you hear me?
Sound is very bad. If that person could type the question into GoToMeeting, and then we can relay that question into the Skype chat, and that can be translated.
OK，说这个声音特别特别不好，所以说问这个问题的人能不能就是说，在 GoToMeeting 上你把的问题打出来，然后让这个 Max 再打到这个 Skype 上。
我可以问一个问题吗？
这个是什么问题呀？这个问开始怎么知道中国能源公司的态度啊？你这问题不要回答，不要问的，你让人猜呀。OK， this one。小坦的问题。 So, Mr. Cash, can you say the question? Or you need me to read it?
Maybe I can
Rick,
read
can-
Read it in Chinese.
I can read the English first, perhaps. And
read it to me.
Okay.
Okay, so it goes. I am studying in the University of Traditional Chinese Medicine of Shandong for a doctor's degree. I am major in TCM theory, researching acupuncture. That's TCM is Traditional Chinese Medicine, I believe. Theory, researching acupuncture, herbs for curing diseases, and so on. In ancient Chinese, there was a concept that says all the things originate from the qi energy, or qi. Qi is an untangible energy, fills up the spaces between matters. The human emotion or consciousness can not sure if it contain, maybe control, right, of course, can control the special key energies. Key can gather up together into the key fields, and the matters can scatter out to the key. So my question is, what is the difference between the key or the key fields and the magnetic fields or the plasma fields? Do you
Nothing
want to?
is the same.
Okay, well, that was a lot quicker answer than the question. Do you want to repeat that in the Chinese? Lisa, do you want to repeat that in the Chinese?
Lisa, do you want to translate it? I think it was such a short and quick answer, she didn't get it. Lisa, back from lunch.
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. He is okay, about the qi. Qi is a special type of energy in Chinese. We use it to.
Yeah. I answered it. I said it's the same. It's a plasmatic magnetic field. Don't forget, when you speak with qi, you talk about gravitational magnetic field, both pull and push, not as magnetic field only.
OK，开始先生回答说，你这个气是一个等于是磁引力场，是一个就是磁引力场，不是这个物质的这个磁引力。下一个问题，接着问嘛，是什么？So this chi will be is a plasmatic field.
Yes, it's plasmatic magnetic. It's both magnetic.
OK. 说是也是就是等离子体和磁引力场，不，就说都是同时是。OK, he said no more questions. What's next? 下一个人的问题是什么
？OK， 我来抓紧时间先问一下开始先生的一个问题，关于干湿反应器的。
你问是什么问题？你说问题。
对，第一个问题就是因为我和一些人有过做气体反应器的经验，然后想问问凯里先生，就是说，以后的反应器的蓝图里，干湿反应器要不要设计成双核，并且是内外两个方向旋转的？
双核是吗？
对对对对，双核的干式反应器有没有这个发展的可能性？就是他们太空学院会不会做双核的干式反应器？
你问他们会不会做，就是okay, I will ask a question. The question is because he noticing that all the GANs reactors in SSI are just a single core. He's asking whether can do a double core. A double core GANs reactors.
Cash, if you're trying to speak there, maybe the microphone's off.
You're right.
There we go.
I'm back. And yeah, I'll try to switch it off that they can't hear. We're doing a lot of things in the background here. The double core, you do not need to have a double core. If you have listened to the workshop of last week with Vince, your double core comes from mixture of two different ganses. Makes life easier and everybody can reach it very rapidly. So we went through the phase of the double core and you learned it. You need it for specific reasons in the future. It's not that there is no need for it, but the shortcut, if you're looking for a double core, is use two different ganses like a copper oxide. The best one double core you can do is CH3 and CuO2 or CuO. CH3 is the red colorish one, which is the sugar. That's 15. And then you have a CuO2, which is just depending on the other one, or CO2, the white one with the green one. So you create layering or by material done by cores. It's the same effect. This is what, now with let me explain something. You translate and come back and I'll explain.
OK，凯史先生说，这个就是双核的干丝反应器是，实际上是没有必要的，因为如果你听了上一周那个 Vince 的就是的讲座，关于 Vince 的这个工作的展示的话，你会知道，就是你完全可以用那个两种干丝的混合来达到这个效果。比如说，一种干丝是 CH3，一种是氧化铜。这样的话，在它里边可以有个分层，这样实际上就是有一个双核的效果。OK, go ahead, Mr. Cash.
OK， 那我继续。干丝反应器中间那个小
等一会儿，开始还没结束。Go ahead, Mr. Cash.
In using the GANs, in different layers, you reach exactly the way gravitational magnetic field are created in the star systems, where the original double core is a planetary system. That's the difference. Now with what Vince shows us last week and what we are doing here, we have moved into the solar structure creation of gravitational magnetic field. There's no difference. But with the planetary system, you need gases. With solar system, you need layers of gases. That's the difference. You can choose, you want to build reactors or to mimic the star system, which is the GANs mixture, or you do the planetary system, which is the layering of cores. And the original double core was to prove the concepts of creation of gravitational magnetic field. And now you do the same thing with the different, different ganses. So you moved, and that's what I thanked Vince last week. We moved from planetary system to a solar system. And that's what a lot of people, even in the last week, didn't understand.
OK，开始解释说，以前的话，我们是做的是等于一个是行星的系统，就是一个行星的系统。那么现在呢，我们用这个干丝反应器是做到一个就是太阳的这个系统。就是太阳的这个，然后可以有不同的这个分层，OK, go ahead.
Okay, next question.
下一个问题。
Do we have more questions, or how are we doing now? We're at 2.5 hours now over 2.5 hours into the workshop.
Oh my God. And there's a question on the Skype screen about the cup of life. He said what he did is like this. But before we discussed it, I said there's no way, and this person insists on asking Mr. Cash say, what he comment about this one. What he did is he put all kind of foods in a pot. It's a high pressure pot. Like
Can
a
you
fish.
repeat? Can you repeat? Can you repeat?
He want to make a cup of life. He put all the foods, like a fish and fruit and stuff, into the pot, and then he hang on the copper cups on the top of the pot, and then he was cooking like a lot of hours, and then later he opened up. He want to know whether the the cup can be coated with the can make the cup this way. So and then use the cup.
I don't understand the question at all. No.
I can read it in the Skype here. It says he's using 3 copper cups, and he's
treated copper cup.
I guess they're nano coated. Is that correct, Lisa?
Okay, yeah, okay.
And he puts milk, fish, vegetables, and fruit in the pressure cooker inside and pours water into it, and then suspended above 3 cups of water. The cups and no contact with the water, then cover the lid of the pressure cooker and heat with fire. The entire heating process takes 2 to 3 hours, and then turn off the heat and let the pressure cooker sitting there for more than 24 hours. And then finally 3, and then that's the end of the translation. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be after that. It doesn't go on. Can you explain any more than that, Lisa?
Yeah, he said, can he do the the cup of life this way? His question is whether can do.
No,
do
I don't think so. I don't think so. That's a fish soup, Harmon says.
开始说的我不认为那样可以。
You can join us if you like for a fish soup, but you're gonna have a fish soup for lunch, but that would be a fish soup.
开始说你可以吃那个粥，但是但是这个不认为这样可以做出这个杯子。然后下一个问题是什么呢？是I have a question about the CO2 gas the unit about what's because in the promotion video, in that one shows using nickel, but later on Armin's presentation video was using zinc. So what's the what's the final product of the SSI for these CO2 units you used the other plate, the 1 nano copper nano and the other one?
Oh. No, because when I call it nickel, it's I use nickel or zinc, both of them, in the past. The systems you receive has zinc in it. There are zinc plates. Yeah, 99% zinc. Yeah, but I have used nickel and I have used what they call chicken net.
Okay.
Which is galvanized. They all have a zinc and nickel both in it.
Mm-hmm.
You still get the CO2. The important thing is the copper plate which is coated when you use these materials.
凯始先生说，最后这个是新版。然后呢，说以前的话是用过镍，也用过那个tin是tin应该是个核心，tin是这个锌的核心吧，应该 tin。重要的是这个铜的这个涂层。What's special about the nano copper layer? In this unit.
Oh,
and it's
it looks like
special.
we lost the Spaceship Institute.
Okay.
It appears we've lost the entire Skype connection. We lost the Spaceship Institute, and then my Skype just inexplicably crashed. So we may have to call it the end of the workshop at this point, or we may start up another workshop. I'm going to close out this for now.